Millions of seniors are being promised a $6,000 boost, but here's the shocking truth. 40% of them won't see a single dollar from it. In this video, I'm going to expose exactly why this so-called big beautiful bill is leaving the seniors who need help most completely behind, reveal the real numbers that show how seniors are struggling more than ever, and share 5 actual solutions that could put real money, up to $700 per month, directly into seniors' pockets. And I'll show you the simple math that proves why this $6,000 promise is nothing more than political theater. Plus, reveal a loophole that could save you over $1,100 per year starting right now. Welcome to Financial Area, where we cut through the political noise to bring you the financial truth that matters. If this kind of straight talk helps you see through the smoke and mirrors, smash that like button and subscribe for more no-nonsense financial reality checks. Let's start with the elephant in the room. This massive trillion-dollar legislation everyone's calling the Big Beautiful Bill has 4 main winners, and I need you to pay close attention to who's actually getting helped here. First up, middle-class families are looking at a $13,300 increase in take-home pay, primarily through expanded tax deductions. That's real money in their pockets. Second, small businesses are about to receive a permanent 23% deduction that's going to funnel approximately $750 billion their way. Again, significant financial relief. Third, parents are getting an expanded child tax credit worth $2,500 per child per year. For families with multiple kids, we're talking serious money. And fourth, seniors are being promised an additional standard deduction on top of the existing one. Sounds good, right? Well, hold on to that thought, because I'm about to show you why this promise is basically worthless for the people who need it most. Here's where the deception begins. Politicians are throwing around this $6,000 number like it's going to transform seniors' lives, but they're conveniently leaving out one crucial detail. This is a tax deduction, not a tax credit, and that difference is everything. A tax deduction only reduces your taxable income. It doesn't reduce your actual tax bill dollar for dollar. So if you don't have taxable income to begin with, guess what? You get absolutely nothing. And here's the kicker: 40% of seniors don't earn enough to pay federal taxes on their Social Security benefits. For these seniors, this $6,000 deduction is completely meaningless. It's like being offered a discount on something you can't afford to buy in the first place. Let me show you the math with a real example. Take a senior couple where each person receives $2,000 per month in Social Security benefits. That's $48,000 annually combined. Because of their income level, they pay little to no federal tax. Even with this proposed $6,000 deduction, their actual tax savings would amount to just $500 per year. That's about $42 per month. But here's what makes this even worse. Most seniors receive way less than this example. The average Social Security benefit is $1,900 per month, and many seniors get as little as $1,000. So we're talking about people who would see maybe $20 or $30 per month from this supposedly generous $6,000 boost. And there's another trap built into this system. The eligibility for the full deduction is set at $75,000 for single filers and $150,000 for couples. These are income levels that most seniors simply don't reach. The majority of low and middle income seniors, the ones who actually need help, will see little to no benefit from this provision. So while politicians are out there promising $6,000 to seniors, the reality is that the people struggling the most won't see anything close to that amount. It's political theater designed to sound generous while delivering minimal actual help. Now let me show you just how bad the financial situation really is for seniors, because the numbers are absolutely devastating. The average annual expenses for seniors 65 and older are $52,141. That breaks down to about $4,345 per month that seniors need to live comfortably. But here's what they're actually getting. The average Social Security benefit is $1,900 per month, and when you add in savings and other income, the average total monthly income for seniors is $2,700. Do the math. Seniors need $4,345 per month, but they're only getting $2,700. That's a gap of over $1,600 every single month. We're talking about a $19,200 annual shortfall for the average senior. And it's getting worse every year because costs are skyrocketing. Assisted living costs jumped 10% in 2024 to $5,900 per month. A private nursing home room is now up 9% to $10,646 per month. Even a semi-private room costs $9,277 per month after a 7% increase. Healthcare expenses are averaging $7,000 per year. That's a 13.5% increase. Medicare Part B premiums are now $185 per month, up 6%. If you need a home health aide, you're looking at $34 per hour. Transportation costs have hit $7,160 per year. Food prices are up 44% since 2021. Utilities are running $3,921 per year. Housing costs have jumped 24% since 2021. Here's the reality check. Nearly half of retirees are spending less than $2,000 per month, while the actual cost of living for seniors is closer to $4,000. The gap between what seniors have and what they need is growing every single day. And while seniors are struggling with these crushing financial pressures, what have they been promised over the past 3 years? Let me remind you of the broken promises. First, no taxes on Social Security benefits. This was a major campaign pledge by President Trump, but it's not included in the current bill. Seniors are still waiting. Second, a Social Security increase, still pending. Nothing has happened. Third, a stimulus check specifically for seniors. This was promised multiple times but never delivered. Instead of addressing these real needs, the latest proposal offers a tax deduction that does virtually nothing for the people who need help the most. It's insulting when you really think about it. But here's the good news. There are real solutions sitting in Congress right now that could make an actual difference. I'm talking about putting between $360 and $700 per month into the pockets of seniors who need it most. Let me walk you through 5 ideas that could change everything. The first solution is the Social Security Expansion Act, championed by Senator Bernie Sanders. This legislation would increase Social Security benefits by $2,400 per year. That's $200 every single month for every senior receiving benefits. And here's how they'd pay for it. By raising the Social Security income cap from $176,000 to $250,000. This simple change would ensure that higher earners contribute more, directly funding a meaningful benefit increase for all seniors. This isn't complicated, it's straightforward, and it would help every single person receiving Social Security. The second solution addresses the seniors who are getting the least. Right now, some seniors receive as little as $900 per month in Social Security benefits. That's well below the poverty line. By increasing the minimum benefit to $1,500, which is 125% of the federal poverty level, we could provide an additional $200 to $600 per month to the most vulnerable seniors. These are the people who are choosing between food and medicine, and this change would be life-altering for them. The third solution is guaranteeing a minimum 3% cost of living adjustment every year. Some years, Social Security's COLA has been as low as 0%. 0%. Meanwhile, costs keep going up. By setting a floor of 3% annually, seniors would see more predictable and adequate increases to keep up with inflation. For example, this year's $50 increase would have been $80 under this proposal. It's not huge, but it's something, and it adds up over time. Now, here are 2 solutions that most people don't even know about, but they could put significant money in seniors' pockets right away. The fourth solution is expanding food stamps for seniors. Many eligible seniors don't apply for SNAP benefits because the minimum benefit is just $23 per month. $23. That barely covers a couple of meals. But if we raise this minimum to $75, it would make the program actually useful and put an extra $52 per month in seniors' pockets. Additionally, the current asset limit is $4,500, which prevents many seniors with modest savings from qualifying. Raising this limit would allow more seniors to get help with food costs. The fifth solution is quadrupling funding for the Older Americans Act. This funds vital programs like Meals on Wheels, combating senior hunger and social isolation. Right now, an estimated 5 million older adults go hungry regularly. Quadrupling the budget for this program could provide up to $200 per month in value to seniors through meal delivery, transportation assistance, and other essential services. And here's that bonus I promised you earlier. There's something you can do right now that could save you over $1,100 per year. It's all about your Medicare plan. Most seniors are in the wrong Medicare plan for their needs. There are over 24,000 plans available nationwide, and the process of choosing is overwhelming. Many people just stick with whatever they signed up for initially, but that's a costly mistake. On average, seniors who review their options and switch to a better plan save $1,100 per year. Even if you're already enrolled, it's worth checking if a better option exists. You want to compare doctor and hospital networks, co-pays, deductibles, and prescription coverage to find a plan that matches your actual health